Welcome and thanks for joining us. My guests today are Ivan McBride, Vice President of Auto Lending Products and Sales at PenFed Credit Union. And I'm your host, Scott Maucione. Ivan, thank you so much for joining us. I wanted to ask you, what about inventories? I mean, you always hear that there might be a lot of Toyota Camrys out there or something, right? So how does the inventory play into that price and how you might want to buy a car?
Yeah, when you're Scott, when you're talking about inventory, as you can imagine, dealers have not been open for or fully open for quite some time since we've been in this COVID-19 world. So consider that since about mid-March or so, when a lot of the states went on the stay-at-home orders, dealership sales operations have not been fully operational. Some have been selling vehicles through their service departments, as service departments were pretty much across the country considered essential operations. So dealers have been working some car sales with their customers. A lot of them have been home deliveries or very limited deliveries within their dealership. So they're sitting on inventory, specifically the inventory that they're sitting on in those 2019 vehicles. You're going to find some great deals out there on 2019s. Dealers have been paying wholesale charges on those vehicles. When they floor plan a vehicle or bring a vehicle on, they finance that vehicle as well. And they're paying these wholesale charges on a monthly basis. So any vehicles that have been on their lot for any significant amount of time that they haven't been able to move, they will look to put some discounted pricing on. So I think right now, to Joe's point, it's not really about the time of the month in the world that we're in right now. It's about the time that we're in right now. More than anything else, this might be a great opportunity for you to get to your dealership if you're in the market for a car, if you're looking to improve the transportation that you currently have, or maybe you may be one of those folks that we're riding public transportation, and there's a lot of concern out there in the market about, hygiene concerns related to being in public transportation or being in an Uber or a Lyft. So a lot of folks might be in the market looking for that good quality new car or even a really good quality used car. And there's going to be a lot of great deals on used cars as well right now. So I would say timing wise to buy a vehicle for the consumer couldn't be better than what it is now. We'll see dealerships start to fully operate. Their sales operations will be fully functional probably within the next 2 weeks to 30 days. And I think that if you're in the market for a vehicle, now is the time that you want to get down and call your local store.
And Ivan, did you have anything to add about the credit? What else might people take into account?
Yeah, your credit score is critically important to the buying process. So if you're a consumer and you're sitting at home and you're thinking about buying a vehicle or going to a dealership, do your homework up front. Know your credit score before you go into the store. And that includes whether you're going to go on to, there's a lot of direct shopping sites like, Carvana or a TrueCar or CarGurus or Auto Trader. Know your credit score up front. Have an idea of where you might land with regards to your credit score, because that's going to be a primary driver of the rate that you're presented at the dealership. So I think that consumers, and I think this is a general theme for this conversation, consumers should know what their credit score is, know what kind of vehicle they're looking to shop for, know how much they want to spend on that vehicle, know what additional products they might want to purchase to protect that vehicle, have those items addressed up front, know what you're going in to buy, and it'll save you a lot of time when you go into the stores.
Great. Well, we're going to take a quick break. I'm your moderator, Scott Maucione, on the discussion Smart Auto Shopping and Financing, sponsored by PenFed Credit Union on Federal News Network.